All right, y'all, we've reached that point. The art of not caring anymore as a day trader. This is gonna turn you profitable, and you're hearing this from an unprofitable day trader. Only a few weeks into his live or his funded account that he's trying to earn, right, on Top Step X. I reached that point. You know, before I used to give a about, oh, if I record somewhere, people are gonna see me, and I'm looking around to double check nobody's around. I don't care anymore. When it comes to trades, I don't care anymore. Only thing I care about is strategy. I don't care about how much money I won or lost. The art of not caring anymore. And we got some Wendy's. We got a triple cheesy bacon cheeseburger, fries. You know what I'm saying? We got the nuggets. Can we pull up the triple? And we got the cookie on them. Yeah, it's the art of just not caring anymore. Like bro, y'all see the world we live in. I seen a video on TikTok of this kid, and I actually gotta go to work, funny enough, and like, this burger's hot as hell. This is why I love this Wendy's, y'all. There's certain Wendy's that do better than others. I'm only gonna come to this Wendy's, like I usually do. But I seen a video on TikTok of this kid that was reviewing food at his job at Whataburger, and you had some like dusty old, crusty old, lame ass people trying to bully him, and it's just like, bro, can you imagine trying to bully somebody while you work at Whataburger? Like, humble yourself. And we're all out here trying to make it, and you got these random ass people trying to bully this dude, and I'm just like, bro, can you imagine trying to bully somebody? But again, it makes perfect sense because a lot of us are miserable. Take a bite of this, cause I gotta go to work soon, so I ain't about to say I ain't have too much. Y'all look at that, bro. Triple cheesy bacon cheeseburger, bro. Wendy's has always tastes better than McDonald's. A lot of us are just frustrated, and we're looking for someone to take it out on. And a lot of us care too much about what others think. And in the end of the day, people don't really care about us that much. You're better off just focusing on what the hell you got going on. And for me, I've reached that point of officially not caring anymore. When I want to vlog, I'm gonna vlog. I don't care about what people think. And some people might think, damn, bro, have you ever cared? Because you've been on YouTube for like, what, 9 years? Y'all don't know I got a gaming channel where I first started my first YouTube. Almost 20K subscribers. We're gonna keep growing that channel. But yeah, guys, it's human nature. You're gonna face, it's a lot of meat, pause. You're gonna face those challenges of, you know, people think. And they will influence your decisions on what you wanna do with your life, which is sad. And when we translate that to day trading, you caring too much about the money, you caring too much about getting rich, you caring too much about what you saw on YouTube of TJR or Tory Trades or, I don't know, Swaggy C, Q Banks. You guys are just seeing the results of their hard work. That's how it works. It's not hard to understand. These people put in years and years of work, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna take years as well, guys. You just gotta be super locked in. How locked in are you willing to get to achieve your dreams? How locked in are you willing to get? What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to give up, quit, stop doing? What are you willing to do? And that's what it ends up coming down to. Sometimes some of us might pick up trading and we might think, oh, why it's not working out? But you might not be able to quit drinking. You might not be able to quit dating that girl that don't care about you or that guy that don't care about you. You might not be able to tell your family members no. There's different aspects of life that affects your trading that you just think you're not thinking much of, but it affects it. So this sweet chili's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Oh shit. Hold on, I don't want my burger getting messed up. My triple cheesy bacon burger, man. Look at that. Wendy's is good, man. I ain't gonna lie. It tastes like real food. It tastes like real food. But yeah, you have to be willing to just sacrifice a lot, guys. Not in a bad way, not on some crazy shit, on some elite shit. I mean, on things that you do in your daily life that you don't think has much effect, but it has a lot of effect. This motherfucker hit. It hit like crazy. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty much at that point of just being frustrated of like having to worry about, even today, right? Shout out to my brother, man. I was having a conversation with him about just life right now, where my headspace is and how I'm feeling. And guys, I'm right now, I'm in Connecticut, right? I grew up in Connecticut my entire life. And 26 years, obviously. And it's not only do I want change, but I need the change because it'll help me elevate. It'll help put my back against the wall in a sense, even though I'd be very happy because I would be out of Connecticut at that point. It will help me lock in even more if I was just out in a different state, which is gonna be Texas. I'm looking to move to Houston, Texas as soon as I possibly can. Continue to speak it into existence. I could sit here and explain the reasons all day, but those reasons don't really matter. It's about what I wanna do in my life. It will happen, okay? Obviously trading is gonna be a big part of the reason why, these things happen for me, and content as well. Because I'm literally documenting my journey from unprofitability to being profitable. And some people might say, well, what do you consider profitable? If you can get a month of being profitable, from there it's up, the rest is up to you. If you can be profitable for a month over the course of 25 plus days, 30 days, whatever, you've literally proven to yourself you can be profitable, right? I feel like it's that simple. Maybe people will disagree, but I feel like that's normal. I feel like people disagree on everything. Like I can say 1 + 1 = 2, people disagree. So the good old saying goes, you're crazy until it happens, all right? We know that though. We know that, guys. You're crazy until it happens. People always want to tell you how to live your life. People always want to tell you what to do. But what if you had noticed, the people that give you all this advice, no one's where they want to be 9 times out of 10. You're not getting advice from people that you want to be like. You're getting advice from people around you, and then 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you the people online are scammers or whatever, and don't listen to them, listen to me. And it's just like, you got to be a grown man or grown woman to have that understanding that, hey, look, this is my life. I'm going to make this happen. If you don't like it, it is what it is. And when I make it happen, you're going to ask all these questions, and you're going to get the literal same exact answer that I gave you before I was rich. See me, guys, I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. I'm going to be the same dude. The same thing that I'm saying right now, I'm going to say it when I'm rich, because I already have that mentality that I'm already rich. I already have the mentality that I'm giving out free game. We almost done with this triple cheese. Guys, I can eat. Sometimes, yo, the triple, I F with it, but I feel like sometimes I got to add an extra slice of cheese. I'm going to start doing that. Whenever I get a triple, I'm going to start adding an extra slice of cheese. It's like a little bit bland at the bottom without sauce and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, my message won't change. And neither should yours. You should find some conviction, bro, some belief in yourself, and go with that and live your life like that. Because if you can't do that, it's pointless. If you care about what all of these random people say, it's pointless. You could be living in Connecticut like me one day, and the rest of you're in Houston, Texas, but then you sat there and cared about what people in Connecticut thought about you. Why? What if you move? What if your dad or your mom tells you, hey, we're about to move here? You wasted all that time caring about what people in your inner city thought about you, or what people in your state thought about you. You were scared to vlog because you didn't want people looking at you. You were scared to take all these different steps forward because you didn't want to be judged. You're gonna be judged anyways. You gotta understand that. No matter what you do, you will be judged. So for me, all I'm doing is typing in a real life cheat code. I'm just starting to take control of my life, guys. For the men, stop chasing after the girls. It's easier said than done. We all deal with it. It's not done overnight, I get it. There's this girl, right, that I followed on Instagram. She lives in Miami. She DMs me. I DM her back. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, right now, I don't even have the money to go to Miami anyways. That's step one. For now. At this particular moment, I do not have the money to go to Miami, to even just visit. So I'm like, I'm already wasting time talking to her. Number two, why is a girl from Miami DMing me? Even though she followed me back, whatever, who knows? She could think I'm cute, whatever. You never know how it goes. But to me, it may seem too right. So I'm like, okay. I wanted to ask her a hypothetical in the back of my mind. I'm like, yo, if I come, I'm going to be in Miami in 2 weeks. You trying to be my tour guide? So if she was interested in me, she'd want to be a tour guide, right? And her response was like, oh, I don't think I'll be able to do that. Some shit. And I'm like, okay. Red flags started to pop up. And then I got a message. I don't know if you guys ever got this message on Instagram where they basically tell you, like, this person seems to be out of the country. I got that message. I'm like, whoa, already skeptical. And then I'm just like, you know what, bro? If you click her follower list to see who she's following and who follows her, you're not allowed to see it. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just cut this right here. And the reason why I want to bring it up, because a lot of us would be blinded by the beauty, because the girl's pretty. A lot of us would be blinded by the beauty and keep indulging, and that's how people end up getting scammed. Or these other weird things start happening, and you wonder why. And it's like, because you're letting your lust take over. So don't chase after a woman. Be conservative when it comes to that. Understand that realistically, guys, women just want to feel secure. They want a man that's secure. Your looks does matter, so take care of yourself, of course. But the number one thing that's going to help you secure a woman is making sure you're secure, obviously. Make sure you can pay the bills. You don't have to pay all the bills. You guys can figure that out in your own relationship dynamic. But as a man, you should want to take care of your woman. Obviously, she shouldn't be trying to live like a bum or nothing like that. But you should do the heavy lifting and let her just kind of fill in. Let her be a woman. Let her be in her feminine energy. Is it easy to find that? Absolutely not. But that comes with the game of just dealing with women, and you gotta level up first. So that's that for that. As for the woman, I be getting mad about everything niggas say. So I'm gonna say what I want to say here. Learn how to be a wife. Learn how to actually be there for a man. We don't require as much maintenance as you guys do. All we really want a girl to do is just, hey, give us a good time, be there for us, make our life better, right? Don't be a thought, be feminine, and just add some kind of value. Because a lot of women are pretty. There's a lot of beautiful women out there. Women need to stop leading with that. Women need to stop leading with their beauty. Yeah, they can get a little bit more out of the opposite gender, but if they learn what men really want, which is not much, and stop overthinking it, they can have whatever they want in life. If you can get a pretty girl next to you that makes your life better, she does the little things for you, gets you bottles of water, little acts of service like that, like, oh my God, like this girl does care about me. She understands that I'm gonna be the leader here. I'm gonna lead, and I'm just gonna allow her to fill in and live her life and be in her feminine energy. And we work together as a team, have a beautiful family, and live our life in peace. Easier said than done, but that's the relationship dynamic from both sides. And if you're pursuing something like trading or entrepreneurship and things like that, these relationships can destroy you because a lot of people haven't figured out those basics. The basic foundation of a relationship hasn't been stable. So now, this relationship that you can't let go of, it's destroying you. Now your trading is taking effect. Now your personal life is taking effect. Now your job is taking effect. And this all ties back into me saying, what are you willing to sacrifice? Sometimes you gotta let that relationship go to become a better trader, to become a better entrepreneur, to become a better person, to become a better worker. Your life gets better. So it's pretty simple. When I want to vlog, I'm gonna vlog. Take you on a journey with me. Change my life. Officially. I've been in this exact same spot many times before, but I felt like it was more of a reaction of me going through something bad in life and me feeling like I gotta turn the camera on to feel better, which is good, you know? But I want this to be a regular part of who I am. I look up to a lot of different people. For content, I look up to DDG. For trading, shout out TJR. I watch his whole boot camp. Shout out Craig for Coco. Shout out Tori Trade, shout out Q Bank, Swag DC. Just to name a few people that, you know, I tune into. They inspire me to keep going. I understand that it's a lot of hard work that goes into this. And just because they had to go through years and years of being non-profitable, or however long they say it took them to get profitable, doesn't mean the same thing's gonna happen for you. But what it does mean is you need to take what happened to them and learn for yourself. So whatever happened with them, you need to take it and learn for yourself so you can have a quicker learning curve. Like for me, watching that entire TJR bootcamp was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, because now I'm in a position where I've learned a lot fast without having to buy a course. And even now with YouTube being now ChatGPT, there's no reason you should have to buy a course. But if you do buy a course, it is what it is, guys. Like not every course is a scam. I had somebody tell me that. And people like that, I'm not even gonna converse with them because it's pointless. If you already have that belief, you're arguing in bad faith. Don't come to an argument with one set mind like, oh, okay, this is a scam. You're saying that, but it's not backed by fact. If you told me, hey, 1 + 1 = 2, I can't argue that because that's a solidified fact. You saying courses are a scam is not a solidified fact. Yes, people sometimes do get scammed, but other times people understand a course is for me to buy to learn, not to get rich quick. A lot of you people want to buy courses and get rich the next day. That's not how it works. You guys are willing to go to work every day and never ask for a raise, never try to get promoted, never try to get a new job, and you're fine with that. You make no complaints. But all of a sudden, when you have to invest in yourself, you guys are scared to buy a course. First of all, you guys wouldn't even invest in yourself personally. Me personally, my biggest purchase has been my car, equipment, my PC. These are my biggest purchases in life, in myself. I'm investing back into myself. I'm not sitting here trying to buy a course, really, because I'm like, bro, you can buy a course, but it all depends. And for me, I don't think I ever bought a course. If you have the money, go ahead. If the person's trustworthy, go ahead. But understand, guys, they'll give you a blueprint, but you have to work, so you still have to put the work in. I feel like I pretty much hit all the nails on top of my head that I want to hit this point. I pretty much said what I had to say. Showed you where my mindset is at. I just want to make it out of CT, but that's all I want to do. Make it out this city, one of the worst cities in Connecticut. Y'all guess. Tell you guys, where you guys think I'm from, bro? I'm one of the worst cities in Connecticut. One of the worst. One of the worst. Who knows? When I make it out, maybe I'll shed a happy tear or two. You never know. But yeah, stay tuned though, man. Stay tuned. I'm gonna be a lot more active on this vlogging channel. I've never had this much activity in a long time. I made this vlogging channel so many years ago. And to be honest, I missed out on so many opportunities to vlog. And when I look at the time that I had this channel, if I would have just been consistently uploading and not scared to vlog and not making an excuse saying, oh, I have nothing to do out here. Can't live like that. People have vlogged. People haven't just vlogged and made it. Like some people, yeah, they make it and then they start vlogging. But somebody like DDG, he was literally vlogging in Pontiac at college. I know people, you can say college or stuff to do, but hey, I'm pretty sure he did much more vlogs outside of college, obviously. So yeah, y'all, I gotta go to work. I'm gonna finish off these last couple fries, head on back home. But yeah, y'all, the next video you guys see is either gonna be a vlog or me breaking down something with trading. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man.